If you don't know how to counter Guinevere, then this video is for you. In this game, I used Lapu Lapu, a fighter who can sustain or deal insane damage depending on your build. Here's the final draft. As you can see, our lineup has 3 mages and an assassin core. So in this situation, when you're using Lapu Lapu, don't go for a full damage build since you won't have any front line. Anyway, in this game, I prioritized building a boot and 2 magic cloaks. It's important to note that you shouldn't convert them into tough boots if you still only have 1 magic cloak. Why? Because 2 magic cloak and a boot gives you 28 magic defense with 20 movement speed, and it only costs 690 gold. While tough boots will only give you 18 magic defense with 40 movement speed while costing 720 gold. Just convert them into tough boots later when you have enough gold. Because the main plan before Turtle starts is to avoid dueling with your enemy as much as possible, and those 2 magic cloaks give you survivability during the times where you need to clear the wave. Now the build plan here is to get Silence Robe and Fury Hammer before getting Athena's shield. That way you can maximize your damage and defense. Anyway, back to the game. Since we've managed to stay low before the turtle fight, we got to level 4 easily, which helped me to help contest the turtle and prevent their core and exp from disrupting our core. When in turtle fights, you must absolutely zone out the core so that they don't get a chance to contest the turtle. After that, I just cleared my lanes and check on mid lane to see if they needed help. Anyway, here I've gotten my Fury Hammer, so I'm not scared on poking Alucard in his buff. It's important to note that telling your teammates about spell usage of the enemy is a must. Then after that, I was just confident I could cut this lane because I had already bought Silence Robe, which means I already have 41 magic defense. And that means Guinevere wasted her combo on me, leading to a kill. At this point, I've already gotten Athena's shield, so after that we build Dominance Ice for Alucard, and Blade Armor for the critical damage reduction to counter Bruno, and Radiant Armor because Guinevere might build Genius Wand and Divine Glaive, which could lower my magic defense. Anyway, I will be explaining why building both Athena's shield and Radiant Armor is not forbidden. Athena's shield counters burst-type mages like Kadita, Kagura, and Veil. While on the other hand, Radiant Armor counters continuous damage mages like Sicilian, Julian, Guinevere, Eve, Kimmy, and many more. So when you face those 2 types of mages at the same side, you will need both Athena and Radiant to even sustain both of them. In this game, we're using tanky Lapu, so you can build as much defense items as you need. Anyway, back to the game. Here I made a mistake diving into the enemy. Don't forget, no matter how ahead you are, never dive into the enemy, as it will always be a risky play. In this next clip, I will show you how to chain stun. Whenever you see a teammate that stuns the enemy, use that as an opportunity to have your skill ready and stun them again before the timer ends, so that the enemy will not be able to move for at least a minimum of 3 to 7 seconds depending on your team composition, which can secure your team a takedown. Anyway, after that I had another mistake. I used my flicker and first skill to stun Kadita, and I overextended with my ultimate instead of backing out. You should be more disciplined. It's better to let your flicker be wasted than to get taken down in this situation. Also, whenever there's a lord coming, don't forget to push the opposite lane of the lord and clear the mid lane too, so multiple lanes will be pressured, which will force one of the enemy to recall back. Don't forget to get back to the lord, so you can help. Now in lord dances, focus on poking the damage dealer, and after that, if the enemy core gets too near the lord, poke them too. This puts pressure both on the damage dealer and the core, which will help you in lord dances. Then once the lord gets to their tower or base, focus on the main damage dealer that can clear the wave. Their attention will be redirected to you instead of defending the base. And that's it. And if you don't know me yet, I'm Zeal, one of the people who breaks down strategic gameplays for my viewers to learn.